action. Okay, right, in the last video I realised it can't, you know, I was hitting, I've got so much information that I want to get out that I'm trying to do it in a short video, so it's like I'm really rushing. I don't normally do that, and if people like actually want to know this information, I can flesh it out. Let me just start by saying something that I touched on in the last video, that there are only 12 frequencies around the clock face. 12 frequencies, 12 hours in a day, 12 hours in a night. But there's actually 25 notes, meaning if you've got a clock and you go around one way, you've got 12, you know, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You see, I counted 12 twice. That's because the C at the top is really 0 and B sharp is at 12. And if you go the other way, C is 0 and you go the way round, and D double flat is at 12. So that means that there's 25 letters in this alphabet, and it seems that any alphabet, when you look it up, has got either 21 to 27 letters in it in order to talk. So, but the thing is, what we're actually talking about is only 12 frequencies, and we're talking about different ways of organising 12 frequencies. That's all we're doing. Messiaen came up with this thing. It's called 3-point harmony. Well, I don't know if he came up with the 3-point harmony idea, but his scale does actually work on 3-point harmony. What do I mean by that? Let's go to 12 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 8 o'clock, C, E, G sharp, C, E, G sharp, C, E, G sharp. You should see a triangle. That's an augmented triangle. Augmented is the start of, I believe, the start of the major, and this was also came from Pat Martino, thought the same thing, because if you flatten any one of the 3 notes of an augmented triangle, you get 3 different majors. So C major, E major and G sharp major. Similarly, if you raise any one of those 3 notes, you get their relative minors, you know, like C being A minor, etc, etc. So I've got to keep moving fast, because if I get into this, the video is going to be too long. So 3 points. Whatever we do on one point, we can do on the other point and on that point. I'm going to start on the 3rd point. Well, I mean, first of all, I should say major third, major third, major third. 3, you know, 2/3 are 6, 3 3s are 9. So 3, 6, 9 is what Tesla's talking about. So this, I think all of this has got a lot more to do with other things, not just music. And I'm not the only one. John Coltrane did this. He suddenly got very spiritual. I mean, I love Supreme and all that. That triangle, that's giant steps right there. Major third, major third, major third. Right, let's get back to Messiaen, because I've got a long way to go to get this stuff done. I'm going to start on G sharp. So I'm going to give you the intervals first, and then I'll give you the notes. We've got a root, a major second, a minor third, minor fourth, minor fifth, double flat 6, triple flat 7, triple flat 7, triple flat 7. Right, so what does all that mean? Well, you know what a major second is, you know what a flat third is, you know what a flat 4 is. It's just a 4 that's been flattened. A flat 5, you know what that is. It's a 5 that's gone down 1. Well, a double flat 6, the major 6 has gone down to a minor 6, and it's gone 1 more, down to a 5th. So it sounds like a 5th. Now the triple flat 7 has gone down to where the minor 6 was. When we do a diminished chord, we got a root, a flat third, a flat 5, and a double flat 7, which sounds like a major 6. But it's a double flat 7. So all you do is do 1 more down for the triple flat 7. Right, now let's give you the names. This is where things get confusing. We've got G sharp, A sharp, B, C, D, E flat and F flat. Right, just bear that in mind. I've given you the intervals. Now I'm going to do the same thing but starting on E. Remember, C, E, G sharp. So we're going to do it on E. So we've got E, got a major 2, a flat third, a flat 4, a flat 5, a double flat 6 and a double flat 7. Now these notes, I'm going to give them to you. E, F sharp, G, A flat, B flat, C flat and D double flat. Okay, now I'm going to do it in C. I've done it this way because the notes get weirder and weirder the more you go towards C. C at the top. We've got a root, we've got a major second, minor third, minor 4, minor 5, double flat 6, and a triple flat 7. The notes are C, D, E flat, F flat, G flat, A double flat, and B triple flat. So now, here's where it gets interesting, because I told you there are 3 points and I've given you 7 note scales, so that's already 21 notes. It's only, you know, that's 21 notes coming from 12 frequencies. Right, now here's where it's really interesting. I can't even talk, I'm so excited. When you do it from C, when you play the scale from C, and then you overlap the one from E, it then gives you the octave, the major 7, and the flat 7. So now, what that means is on any one of these points, you can have a major, a minor, and an augmented. You can also have a flat 5 and a sharp 5. Now, I would never say a sharp 5 and a flat 5 together, because you must never do that. You always keep the alphabet together. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Always don't skip it. Secondly, with the notes, note names, sorry, I just did the note names. Intervals is what I'm trying to get to. Brain's gone. Intervals. You've always got to have a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, and a 7. Now they can be flattened and done whatever, but there's always got to just be that. If you're going to adhere to this 7-note rule, you know, the major scale thing. So, think in terms of triads on 3 points. You now got, you know, you're completely away from diatonic ways of thinking. This is very interesting when you start playing with it. Now, here's the really fun part. We've used 9 frequencies out of a possible 12. So what are the 3 that we didn't use? F, A, and C sharp. And some of you will realise that's an augmented triangle. It's the mirror image. In fact, let's do the note names. C, E, G, and this one, the ones that have been left out are F, which is at 11 o'clock, A, which is at 3 o'clock, and C sharp, which is at 7 o'clock. So you've got a triangle there. There's a C triangle upright. The F triangle is like that. So what we've done, all of those are the 4. Like F is the 4th of C, A is the 4th of E, and C sharp is the 4th of G sharp. C, E, G sharp. The 4th of C is F, which is there. The 4th of E is A, which is just above it. Yeah, that's it, 3 o'clock. And then the 4th of G sharp is just, G sharp is, where's that? It's over at 8 o'clock. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock. So they're all right next to each other, but they're the 4ths, because cycle of 4ths. Now, once again, you can do that same thing. Like you've got the, this, where am I? F. Same thing. A root, a 2, a flat 3rd, a flat 4, a flat 5, double flat 6, triple flat 7. Same thing on A, same thing on C sharp. So now you can see that you could start off in C and play around with C, E, and G sharp all you want. There's so many different chord things. The possibilities are endless just there alone. But if you wanted to go to the 4 chord, you've now got another set of augmenteds. So you've got another 3 things. Now, if you wanted to go to the 4 chord of F, that's B flat. So you can do, you know, you can keep going. Eventually you get round to A flat, and I think you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 permutations, haven't you? Because it's like there's 3 4s in 12, yeah. So anyway, so hopefully none of you are going to be able to follow this. It's too crazy. I mean, and I'm speaking at 1,000,000 miles an hour because I can't get it out. Anyway, Messiaen's 3rd mode is to start a 3-point harmony. And once you start investigating this, like in the video earlier, I did Ionian mode. Ionian mode. And all I did was put a flat 2. Instead of having the major second, I made it a minor second, which seemed more appropriate for metal. But, you know, play with this. Have a go at it. Let me know what you think about it. I mean, there's only me and 2 pigeons or 2 seagulls are interested in this shit. But anyway, cheers.